I don't understand what's happening.
Give me space.
If you've ever felt someone get closer, then suddenly go cold, this video is for you. Avoidant partners often pull away right when connection increases. And the confusing part is, it can happen after a good date, a vulnerable conversation, or a moment that seemed to deepen the bond. This isn't always about a lack of feelings. Often, it's a nervous system protection pattern. For many avoidant-leaning people, closeness can quietly trigger an internal alarm. Not because intimacy is bad, but because intimacy can feel like loss of autonomy, loss of control, or the fear of being needed in a way they can't sustain. Their body reads closeness as a demand, even when you're not demanding anything. So as the relationship warms up, their nervous system starts searching for distance. Inside, it can feel like pressure, overwhelm, or a sudden urge to escape. They might not label it as fear. They might label it as, I'm tired, I'm not sure, something feels off, or I need space. And here's the key. This reaction can be stronger when the relationship is going well, because closeness activates old learning. If they grew up with love that felt conditional, intrusive, or unpredictable, closeness can equal risk. Their body says, if I get too close, I'll lose myself, or I'll disappoint someone. So they use what's often called deactivation, strategies that reduce emotional intensity. That can look like taking longer to respond, getting suddenly busy, focusing on flaws, picking small fights, or shutting down after intimacy. Sometimes they'll do a subtle rewrite in their mind. Maybe we're not compatible. Maybe this is moving too fast. Maybe I don't really like this. The point isn't to hurt you. The point is to turn down the closeness so their body can feel safe again. If you're anxious-leaning, the most natural response is to pursue clarity. More texts, more explanation, more reassurance. But chasing often increases the avoidance pressure, which increases distance, which increases your anxiety. That's the loop. A calmer approach is 3 steps. Step 1, regulate first. Before you send the message, pause. Take 90 seconds. Feel your feet, unclench your jaw. Your goal is to communicate from stability, not panic. Step 2, name the pattern gently, without diagnosing. Keep it behavioral. I notice we get close and then there's distance. Step 3, set a boundary around consistency. Not as a threat, just as information about what you can and can't participate in. Here's a simple script you can use. I like being close to you, and I respect needing space. What doesn't work for me is disappearing or going silent. If you need a day, just say that. I'm available for connection, and I also need consistency. Then, and this part matters, watch what happens. Avoidant patterns can improve when someone feels safe and their structure. But if the pattern stays the same and your needs are repeatedly minimized, the work becomes less about understanding them and more about protecting your own nervous system.